following up the message of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his advice, علموا أولادكم القرآن وسيعلمهم القرآن كل شيء. So teach your kids the Quran, and the Quran will teach them everything.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين.
I'd like to thank our dear guest, Dr. Saeed Kishke.
Thanks for having me.
السلام عليكم.
Okay.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا أيمن.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة
كيف
الله
حالك يا
وبركاته.
دكتور أيمن?
الحمد لله.
We have discussed a lot of things like to differentiate between masculine and feminine in Arabic, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me the difference, some of these difference to differentiate between the masculine and feminine in Arabic language?
So for something that's close, you could say هذا and هذه.
Great.
هذا is masculine and هذه is feminine.
Perfect. For example,
for
we have the
something-
word here, الساعة. We say هذا ساعة or هذه ساعة.
هذه ساعة.
Excellent. Perfect. What is our difference? What about he and she?
For,
The pronoun?
so he and she. So if there's so if it's like his and her, you could say it for so like say her father is أبيها.
Excellent.
for-
This is a possessive pronoun. So you can say like kitab, book. How can say his book and her book?
So كتابه and then كتابها.
What about your? Like your book. Is it different between male and female?
So yeah, it's for male is مسمك. No, not مسمك. كتابك.
Kitab and
Yeah, كتاب القرآن. And then for feminine is كتابك القرآن.
kitabuki. So with a masculine, you add ka with fatha. Kitabuka, ismuka. With feminine, you add ka with what?
So for
With
feminine you
kasra.
have
With
kasra.
kasra. Masmuka, you took
Masmuka.
to a masculine. What about to feminine?
مسمكي.
Masmuki, great. Great. What about the verbs? What the difference between the masculine and feminine if you're going to talk about the verbs in Arabic? Like, for example, yazhab. What do you mean yazhab in Arabic?
So يذهب is masculine and تذهب is feminine.
Excellent. So yazhab, generally speaking, what does yazhab mean?
Oh, يذهب means go.
And this present, what is the past?
ذهب.
Zahaba. So to make it past, you just need to remove what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the masculine, if you say like Ali goes to school, so you will say huwa yazhab or tazhab.
They say هو يذهب.
What about if you took to feminine?
هي تذهب.
So you change ya to what?
Ta.
Ta. In case of the past in Arabic, if you start the Arabic sentence with a verb like ذهب Ali ila السوق. What should we do with a feminine?
So you say ذهبت. فاطم. So ذهبت for feminine. You have to add a ta to the
You
end
have
of
to
it.
add as the end of the verb. Let's take as an example, for example, here, like خرج أخي إلى من البيت. What is mean of خرج?
خرج means leave.
Okay. So what do you mean of خرج أخي من البيت?
So that means my brother left the house.
Excellent. How can you change it to feminine, the whole sentence?
So if you want to change it, you can say خرجت أختي من البيت.
Excellent.
بيت.
Excellent. Let's move. Number 2, for example.
So ذهب أبي إلى المستشفى. That means my father went to the hospital. If
Right.
you want to change that to feminine, you say ذهبت أبي
ذهبت.
أمي ذهبت أمي إلى مستشفى.
So you will add that and you will change أبي to أمي. And what's the meaning of ذهبت أمي إلى المستشفى?
My mother went to the doctor.
Okay, you can explain the difference between this answer, this example that we answered, and that you're gonna follow in the homework, inshallah. ذهب المدرس إلى الفصل. What does it mean?
That means the class. No, sorry, the
The
teacher
teacher.
went.
The teacher wins
Yes.
the class. How could you make it
Yeah.
feminine?
You say ذهبت مدرسة
So
إلى
المدرس
فصل.
is the masculine, right? How to change المدرس to feminine one?
You add a hat at the end.
Add have for the noun. For the verb, you add what?
تاء.
So ذهب المدرس إلى الفصل and ذهبت المدرسة إلى الفصل. What is the difference in the meaning?
So ذهب المدرس إلى الفصل means the male teachers went to the class, and ذهبت مدرسة إلى الفصل means the female teachers went to the class.
MashaAllah. Your homework, inshallah, all of these verbs, you will change it. You will make it each verb, you will make it like 4 sentences in the present and the past with masculine and feminine. Okay, Dr. Ayman?
Okay.
As for the Quran, we have discussed like Surah Al-Haqqa. What is generally speaking Surah Al-Haqqa talks about? What does Al-Haqqa mean?
Al-Haqqa means it's another name for a day of judgment.
Yeah, and the word Al-Haqqa, what type of mad in the word Al-Haqqa, ya Ayman?
It's a obligatory method.
Obligatory mad. And how long should we stretch it? We say it mad lazim in Arabic. How long should we stretch it?
6 counts.
Yeah, why we say that it's obligatory mad?
Because you have to stretch it for 6 counts, and
Because letter mad,
it's followed by media.
yeah, followed by letter carries what?
Should.
Great. In this surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the people of Thamud and Fir'aun. Who are the people of Thamud? What is the name of the prophet who was sent to Thamud?
Prophet Salih alayhi salam.
Alayhi salam. What was their miracle?
The she camel.
What about Ad? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to them the prophet Hud alayhi salam. And what about Fir'aun? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also mentioned Fir'aun in the same surah. What is the name of the prophet that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to Fir'aun?
The Prophet Musa alayhi salam.
Yeah, exactly. And also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about Nuh, the prophet Nuh. إِنَّا لَمَّا طَغَى الْمَاءَ. Al-ma'a means water. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about how Allah saved Nuh from after his people didn't follow him.
Oh yeah, so he went into a ship and the whole place was flooded, and those that followed him went into a ship, and those that didn't follow him, they said that they were gonna survive it, but they were gonna, even if they went to the highest mountains, they'll still survive it. But the followers, Allah only protected those that followed Prophet Nuh alayhi salam. And
this is his son, right?
Yeah.
His son, the son of Nuh, because he didn't believe in him. Okay, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will start talks about the day of judgment, what will happen to al-ard and jibal, as-sama. What does al-ard mean and the jibal and the sama mean?
So al-ard means the ground, as-sama means the sky, and al-jibal means the mountains.
And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about how many angels that they will carry the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment.
8 angels.
Yeah, what is mean of 8 in Arabic?
Rihlat Quran, your Quran and Arabic journey starts here.